Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Doomed to Hell, a brand new twin-stick shooter bullet hell roguelike. Just came out on Steam, currently sitting at 100% positive reviews. So hey, that's a pretty good sign. Let's go see what this game is all about, if it's any good. In we shall go. It's been a while since I've played just like a clean, straightforward twin-stick shooter bullet hell roguelike. So I'm curious to see how this one goes. Welcome, creature number 1082101211415, named by Rose. You are in hell, and we are having an issue. After so many deaths, we finally got to the point where there is no space for everyone to be in here. So we are doing a genocide. Everyone, monster or human, will fight each other for survival. And the last one standing will be freed back to the real world. So grab your weapon and good or bad luck. I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit because it's actually, like, music's really nice. It's just, like, really relaxing, which is not the vibe I was expecting for a twin-stick shooter bullet hell. Oh, I forgot to introduce you to the mechanics. Well, I won't be long. You know you gotta use WASD to move and E to interact. Okay. Try picking up that gun so you have at least a chance. Okay. What is that? Is that like a lifesteal % or something? Okay. Alright, familiar vibes already. Good, now let me spawn some monsters so you get the hang of it. For combat, use spacebar to dash, mouse to attack, and the scroll to switch between weapons. Okay, I mean, we got some familiar vibes right now. I do know that it is not going to remain grayscale here. For those of you who are, like myself, and are fans of color, we will be getting some color soon. Don't you worry. Perfect. Every time you clear a wave, you get a temporary buff of your choice. Interesting. That lasts until the end of the level. Okay, until the end of the level. Interesting. Temporary. Until the end of the level, your speed is increased. Until the end of the level, your damage dealt is increased. Your attack speed is increased. The damage just seems like the better one to go for. It's 10% versus 7% attack speed. Don't worry, you'll get to buy permanent buffs and new weapons in the shop between levels. It's just to give you a little hand between waves, okay? Don't look at me like that. Now my job here is done. But if you can beat every creature in this hell, maybe we'll get to see each other again. Ha ha ha, bye. Bye-bye. Wave 2. Okay, so we can go and pick up all of this in between the levels here. This is very calming, relaxing so far, which is just I don't know, it's a nice change of pace for a bullet hell. What can I say? Also, okay, we took a hit there. It's very, like, a little rinky-dink hit, if I'm being honest. It's just kind of like, okay, so there is money in the boxes. Is there ammo? There may be ammo on other weapons. There's not ammo on this one, as of right now, at the very least. Down we go. Well, hello. If you leave the game while in the shop, your progress will be kept. Good job, last fight. I don't know what you want, mate, but here are some items. Hope it helps or whatever. We have... The font is a little tough. Is it 98 bucks? So we are currently without the ability to buy anything. Until you die, your knockback is increased by 25%. I mean, sure. Permanent increase of knockback, permanent increase of velocity. I guess, yeah, it says permanent, but it does say until you die. That's standard roguelike fare, though. It's really just saying, like, you will not keep this between runs. Maybe there is meta progress too, but it seems like it presents itself as a roguelike. We will see. I can't speak to that yet. You'll know based off of the title what the deduction I made by the end of this was, but it is indeed explaining itself as a roguelike without meta progress between waves, everything like that. Or sorry, meta progress between runs. But I actually really do like this per floor and per run differential in items. I think that's a clever take. Until the end of the level, your life is increased. Interesting question. If I increase my life temporarily and I lose 10 life and then the level's over, is it like I didn't take that damage? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it go back down and then my current health stays the same? I guess let's find that out, because we'll probably take a hit. I'll say the dodge roll feels a little rinky-dink. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure we could get upgrades to it. Another minor, very, very minor thing I'm noticing right now is because of the really zoomed-in nature and the typical, size of the screen, we are going to be having much more issues with enemies from the top and the bottom than side to side, which is why I am generally grateful that these rooms seem to be much wider than they are tall. But that could end up being an issue. We'll see. Your health is recovered entirely until the end of the level. Your damage dealt increased by 10%. Until the end of the level, your crit chances increase. I'll take damage, man. I feel like the damage one is too high of a percentage. I also like that we can walk through literally everything. Yeah, whoever is spawning up at the top is often the one who's giving me the most issues here. Like, I kind of like that, there's fun in... Oh, my God. You son of a gun, man. So we do have iframes on the dodge roll. It didn't explain that to us, but I'm fine with learning that myself. Like, I want to confirm it, though. Yeah, there are iframes on the dodge roll. I believe I've taken damage. There's like a little frame of it there. Your knockback dealt is increased even more. I can't tell if we are missing health or not. If we were, it's gone now. We are no longer. Hello. Yeah, so it's doing the thing where we're kind of like, it's almost an arena style thing. It's like each level, it's almost giving me like, I know everybody's going to say Vampire Survivors, but no, it's giving me more Isaac Greed mode vibes to an extent. How they're coming in waves like that, and then we get these little things. But I think I like the format a little bit better than I typically like Isaac Greed mode, though. But it's giving me that vibe, since it's not like we're not traversing through anywhere. We're in a room, and it's an arena thing. But I do like that we are at least moving through multiple arenas, theoretically, based off of the screenshots I've seen on Steam. Until the end of the level, your defense is increased. Amount of coins. Hey, this is a permanent effect, basically, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, technically, yes, it's temp. But in a much more real sense, it's permanent. Because whatever I spend the money on... I don't think that the money goes away, by the way, that drops on the ground. So I don't think there's any real reason for me to have to, like, go in and pick it up. Does it go away? I can't tell. Cannot tell. It sure does not seem like it. The cooldown on the dodge is much higher than you think. This is nightmarish. But we're at least going to get a really good gauge on whether or not the temp health... oh, God. Ends up equating to a heal or not, almost. So we'll see. Let's watch. Does my current health go down with it? No. See? It's kind of a cheat. And it's not a cheat. It's just like... That makes that potion a lot better than it is. Like, max health... Temp max health increasing effects in other games generally... Aside from that one item in Undermine that completely broke the game and got nerfed because of it, typically I don't think it's a very useful mechanic on average. This game, since it's temp and it's between a couple of other temp options, it's actually like kind of nice. You could see it as a permanent effect in a way. Good job last fight. I don't know what you want, mate. Here's some items. Hope it helps or whatever. All right, yellow sword. Shotgun. Permanent increase of damage. I'll definitely take a permanent increase of damage. You better believe it. And then, give me a shotgun. So we can only have 2 weapons. It does appear that they have infinite ammo, which I am all for in an arena shooter type. I'm down. I'm down with it. So I wonder if the shotgun is just going to be, like, straight up better than that. Because that's always the issue with, What? It's always the issue with not having ammo, is you get in a situation where your starter weapon becomes completely outclassed. And I think that is definitely true. This gun seems so much better. Okay. That was just one wave done, though. I'll go for the money, because I'm a greedy boy. I think that I can handle whatever they throw at us, and we'll just be able to leave this place richer. Watch out for the bat. Again, because of the zoomed-in nature, we really can't see what's too far to the north. So this sort of, like, almost more triangle, egg-shaped room doesn't work as well if we can't see all of it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work as well. But yeah, I'd say, like, the meta of taking money is definitely seeming like the way to go here. If you think you can handle the waves, you go for the money, because it is effectively a permanent upgrade in a pool of temporary upgrades. And I for one, kind of like that as an innate risk-reward. I will also say the tell on the bats is a little slow. Not a little slow. A little, rinky-dink. But I'm really enjoying myself so far. Don't take the things I'm saying as, like, a negative. I'm just, like, unfortunately, I've played so many games of this style, so I have a lot I can say. You know what? Hit me with an attack speed. Let's... Wave 4, I think that was. Again, the font is something that, like, I would just get used to over time, but it is, it's not as innately legible. Them going for coolness factor, and I will say it is a very cool font. I do think it's very nice looking. It is not as immediately legible, but I really like it. I think it looks nice. I think the game looks very good. But yeah, with the visuals in both some like enemy attacks and some of the fonts and stuff, I would say it's sacrificing a little bit of readability for style. But hey, that kind of thing goes away after you learn the game a little bit more, you know? Yeah, I'll go for some temp life. Did I pick temporary buff? I did. I did. Oh, God. Oh, it was in the bush. Oh, my God. I picked it, and then it dropped on the ground like it always does, but it dropped in the bush, so I didn't even see it. Go, go, go. But now we can take a hit, and it won't matter as much because of the temp life. I would say going for temp life, temp money seems like the way to go. Temp money first, temp life second. Ooh, but at the same time, we are getting a little overwhelmed. Maybe if we had a little bit more damage, we wouldn't be getting overwhelmed quite as much. Maybe that's the case. Oof. Oof, the dodge roll. I would love a dodge roll upgrade. I don't know if one exists in the game. I would assume there would be one. I would assume so. I don't know. Maybe we just get healed up to full health. What's up, pal? Got lucky last level? You better give me some money. Red sword. Permanent increase of life. I'm definitely going to take the permanent damage increase. Submachine gun. Machine gun. Then I'll go with this for now. I will say I love the music. I love the visuals. And yeah, the idea of the temp versus permanent stuff, I think is very, like, it's like a no-brainer kind of addition for, you know, a game of this nature that I'm like, why isn't that done more in this way? Where you still get the feeling like you are, you know, making a decision often, but you are not thwarted by, like, an overwhelming amount of passive items that are just stat upgrades. I will say I do hope that there are more permanent upgrades that are not just stat upgrades to make it so the temp ones are fill that niche of being like, this is your stat, your typical stat item. Like, obviously I want there to be stat items that are permanent too, but you know, I hope that there's some, you know, like bullet modifier effects, things like that to just shake things up. I do hope that that is also the case. I hope that both things are true. Okay, so we got our long-range thing. We got our short-range thing. Oh, Mr. Bat might actually get a shot up. You get out of here. I thought we were going to get bopped there. We got to get out of this corner. The whole dang room is effectively a quarter. It's 4 corners in a square. Who would have thought? Speed, defense. Hit me with a little bit of defense, I guess. That's really where the decision-making truly comes out, when the few obvious picks are no longer there. And you're like, okay, well, what now? Between the following. That's when I actually have to make a decision. Otherwise, a lot of that... Ooh, this stuff was pretty cut and dry. This is getting kind of tight. I do not like being in the middle of this room, and I do not like that they're literally spawning in all 4 corners at the same time. That is kind of brutal. Okay, but we could just circle around him like this at this point. There doesn't seem to be anybody left that kind of counteracts a sort of circle strafe measure. Yeah, no dice. Sure. Oops. Hey! Hello there. Man, this is just like, I don't know. Despite the fact that it's a bullet hell, I really do like the idea of going for... Okay, did that guy spawn on me? Like, I know that it's a portal and everything, but like all of the logical places to go to dodge these bullets are the corners. So this is kind of... It's kind of rough for them to be able to spawn on you. Sort of feels like maybe if you're standing by a portal, it shouldn't be able to spawn stuff. Or at least like it delays the spawn. Or better yet, it pushes the spawns to another portal or something. I think that that'd be nice. It would kind of incentivize you sticking in the same corner, but the way bullet hells typically work, it won't be good to stay there long anyways. So I would suggest that. You know what? Let's go for attack speed. We already took one temp HP up, so I think we'll be all right. Oh, we can also just right-click to switch your gun. But yeah, typically, I've said this before, you know, people who've been around the champ for quite a while know that it's tough to please me with an arena-style action roguelike. Typically, I do like to traverse. I do like to traverse around more so and move through rooms, everything like that. I do like the foundation of what I'm playing here. I think it's quite interesting and quite pleasing. Whoop. On top of it just being like very visually nice. Very audio, like the audio is nice. It's just pleasing to be here. There's a couple things I would tweak. Like I would say also maybe it being a little bit more obvious when you take damage. Like I know that I don't want it to be like absurd. Like you just go all of a sudden, like I don't want it to jolt you up. Got in trouble last wave. Time to relax from some attacks. At least don't go around killing myself in this hell. At least I don't go around killing myself in this hell, literally. What? Definitely get the increase of damage. Definitely get the increase of defense. Is this just like a... It's literally just a better version. Fine. I mean, it better be good, because I don't really... Okay, maybe it breaks bullets like typical, you know, like we could come to expect from a lot of other games of this style. When do we move on to the next zone? I do see... Maybe there's not another zone, actually. Maybe there's not. This doesn't break bullets. Oh, that doesn't break bullets. That's a problem. I don't know why I would want to go for that then. Trying to get in there. I just like, yeah. Why would I go for a melee? Why would I go for a melee? Maybe if we went all in on like more attack speed or something like that. Yeah, like for this to be viable, it needs to like one-shot these guys basically. If it's not going to break bullets, which it does not do. Yeah, it definitely does not do, confirmed. If it doesn't do that, then I feel like it needs to do a bit more damage. Okay. Understood, understood. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weak going for melee here. Hit me with the temp HP. I do hope there are other zones. I could be wrong. I thought that there were, but potentially maybe it looked like there was a sewer type level, but maybe it was just the green of the zone that we got here. Did I get hit by that? I couldn't tell. Could not tell if I got hit by that. Hit me with the money. Again, it's the only permanent upgrade in that in a pool of temp upgrades. It seems temp because money doesn't seem like it lasts forever, but it do. But it do. All right, we'll hang out in the middle here for a bit. We'll play it wild, I effectively only have one weapon right now. I didn't really want to be right there, but I did it anyway. Oh my god. Just trying to walk around, because I'm trying to see if I can justify a melee swap. Yeah, it's just not, like, for me to go melee, it feels like I need to be hitting, like, 3 enemies with it, but if I'm in a situation where I can hit 3 enemies, then I'm probably gonna be... Oh, boss fight. Okay. All right. Minotaur. This is it, baby. I'm curious. What is this like, and what happens after? Okay. And I appreciate, like, yeah, the music obviously pumping itself up for the boss a little bit here, but still kind of reserved in a good way. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, interesting. He's like dashing with the bullets. That's actually kind of a cool attack. I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that. I feel like I could maybe get away with meleeing here. Does it do more damage? I would hope so. You gonna dash again? Toto! Oh, this is rad though. Wait. Toto! Oh, wait, he's out of sight. Wait. He's out of sync with his bullets sometimes. It literally just makes more sense to walk in a circle. Toto! It is more fun to dash through him, but if his bullets are going to get out of sync with him, then I'm not going to go for that. Bye-bye. Wave cleared. Pick up buff. Damage dealt from guns is increased. Damage dealt from swords. Okay. This is a very gentle way of... I gotcha. All right. Noted. This is the gentle way of maybe making swords eventually better, is the fact that they scale 5%. They scale 5% better on the defense, like the base upgrade here. I am going for guns because I think they're cooler, but hey. And I also think it's better, but sure. Good job last fight. I don't know what you want. Here's some stuff. Hope it helps or whatever. I did hear you on that. Shot ink. Phantom pistol. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, all right. Permanent knockback. You know, hit me with some permanent knockback. In an arena-based game, there is indeed a new zone. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy for this particular reason. All right, that's big. That's huge. Oh my God. Okay. Don't know what happened there. A little bit of attack speed. I'm assuming they home in on an enemy. Yes. Okay, this is such a cool gun, though. Is it good? I think it's pretty good. I don't have to aim. I like that. Hit with the damage. Oh, this is a very zen bullet hell. Like, it's a very zen twin stick bullet hell. It really is. I like it. It's kind of like, yeah, I would say this may be my favorite like arena style action roguelike to be blunt. I know people are probably like, better than Vampire Survivors? I feel like it's in a different category. I don't know what the hell to call Vampire Survivors. It is an arena. I guess it is an arena action roguelike though. But I feel like it really is its own beast. Let's just upper attack speed out the wazoo, see what happens. I would say, like, I do hope, I don't know, but I'm getting the vibe at this point that there are not upgrades that are not just stats. And that is something that I think the game would benefit from dramatically. The attack speed is really nice here, though, because we're able to just set up traps before enemies show up. Money. Money is forever! Yeah, we're basically able to set up traps by attacking before the enemies show up. A little bit. Setting up like a lobber trap. There's a reference for like 3 people. Oh. Got. Oh. Getting bopped a little bit there. It's a very jarring zoom in. It's very Forager-esque, but it's like a little too zoomed in at the end of the wave. It's a little bit too much snap. I like it though, but tone it down a little. Again, like I hope that none of this is coming across as too much complaining or anything, because this game is good. I like this game. This is fun. I like it. This is fun. I like it. Soul Launcher. You know what? That seems... Wait, is it not better? No, it's better. Oh, God. Crit chance. Hit me with the crit chance. And I do like the constant sort of drafting decisions we make throughout the shops. And then the minor drafting decisions we make throughout the level. Like, I like that we can make a poor drafting decision, you know, from wave to wave, and it won't matter that much as long as we're making like a good plays overall with what we're going for. It's gonna eventually check out. Again, like I feel like maybe the power of some of that stuff needs to be tweaked a little bit. It feels like it's just a no-brainer to go for money and damage and health. But again, maybe not. Maybe if you're new to the genre, you need... No, in that case, you would just go for damage. Because the statistically compared to the other stuff, it's just better. Right? Like 10%? I feel like it maybe needs a tiny nerf or something. Or the other stuff can just get buffed. Either or. Just to make the decision-making process a little bit tougher. Just feels a little too a little too straightforward, easy. Oh my God! Is that homing? I think that's homing. Who does that? Is it you? I think that was that guy. Little cat-looking guy. Give me the money. Here's the thing, though. I'm taking all the money, and that may bite us in the butt. It may bite us in the butt. We're greeting. But we're greeting because we can. I definitely I should try out this thing. All right. What the hell do you do? Oh, world may never know. This is pretty powerful. Do you shoot out who shoots out the knife? That's you. Okay, so we have to dodge. Ugh! We have to dodge after it goes. Gotcha. Definitely before enemies are showing up, we want to go for this, though. After they show up, maybe we swap to this. This seems like more of a thing to do when they're grouped up a little bit more. Like this. The fact that his bullets are white make it a little bit tougher. Gotta be worried about that. Gotta pay attention to his bullets specifically. But this is really nice. This is just a really quaint bullet hell, which is a fun sentence. Got in trouble last fight? I wouldn't say that that's what happened. Until you die, your attack speed's increased. I would like that. Big green sword. Ah, it's like Bigaron sword. Gotcha. Do I go for speed? Do I have a need for speed? I'm gonna actually pass and just wait until next shop. I'm agreed. This is a very small layout right here. Man, I can't get over the music. It's just nice. It's just really nice. Boom, 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 boom. Like, a big thing I'm thinking about is, before I, like, gush out the, to the extreme. I don't want to say that sentence. Before I gush to the extreme here, I gotta say, I wonder what the replayability is. What is the, how different can runs be? That is a big question I have. Is it necessary for them to be super, super different? It depends who you ask. I would say typically in this genre, it's a big selling point and a big thing that a lot of people look for. So yeah, I would say it's pretty crucial for it to be quite replayable. We are rich as hell. I'll buy an upgrade in the next shop, even if it's not something I'm super excited about. Whoop, whoop. That guy's got a bomb! He's got a bomb! I think I might have gotten hit there, but again, it's not entirely clear. Cool. Wrecked. Money. The best power. I kind of like the money as I almost wish that the money. Here's my take. I think that money should be an option every wave, but it should give you a little bit less. And it's kind of like your I skip this option. Like, I'm skipping these choices. I don't need help. I don't need anyone option. I think that'd be a good angle to take with it. I think I got blown up by that. Again, the sound effects and visual indicators for being hit is sort of... Yeah, we just get healed up. We just get healed up whenever we enter the store. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Damage up from guns goes up. Knock back up, why not? See, like, this gun keeps on getting offered to me. How many are there? And are these just like... Because it doesn't seem like there's a ton. And it seems like a lot of them are literally just direct upgrades from each other. So it begs the question, like, how replayable is it? If you always start out with the same gun and then move on to the next one, I got hit by something. I think it was probably that, the white... Yeah, that... I need to prioritize those guys, because in the chaos, you just can't see their bullets. It looks a lot like the coins coming at you. That's what it is. The coins jumping at you kind of look exactly like the projectile. Hit me with the crit. Hit me with the crit. Yeah, when they're clumped up, we'll want to go for the other. This room is far too big for me to really have a good read on where everybody is. Bad dodge. We actually might beef it here. Yeah, I think we might beef it here. If not, we should. Like, we deserve to beef it here. Oof. That zoom in almost made me get hit. I can definitely see a lot of situations being viable for it to be going for the HP heal. Like for the heal yourself with the full vibe. Totally see that. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know about the whole, like, the fact that the portals are always in the corners. And they're always all spawning enemies in all the corners. I don't know about that. I don't know where I'm at on that. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't know where I'm at with it. It's strange. It forces you to move around, but it forces you to move into spots where you're going to be getting hit from stuff off camera. Like, it's good that there's no safe space in a way. But also the whole, like, literally they're always coming from every direction it's interesting. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, that bomb boy. Can we not? I can't, I literally can't tell who's still alive up there. I literally can't see. I guess we have to go for life recovery. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be getting one of those axes thrown at me or what. Hello, cleric. I feel like this does more damage. I don't... Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Cool attack. I got hit by it anyway. I like it. It's a clever, well-designed attack. Took me a second. That's all. Oh, God. Fixed distance roll. That's right. That's right. Fixed distance roll. Be careful. Okay, he just teleported that on me. That was annoying. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yeah. He teleported that attack literally on me. That was hell. Okay. Maybe with the damage. It's fun that you get a permanent one after bosses, too. It's just a nice little quality of life choice to make that one a permanent. See, these things are just like literal upgrades, aren't they? More or less, they're literal upgrades. Golden. Ah! Where am I? I'm in heaven? Oh my God. Okay, these shots are homing. Oh, this is like the shotgun. Is this the final zone? Like, I don't know. Like, I should... Obviously, you want to stop taking money at the final zone. Okay, this gun is amazing. Just trying to set myself up in case somebody spawned behind me there. Yeah, this gun is amazing. It's a cross between a lot of the stuff that was really good this run. max. Yeah. New revelations about just getting healed at every, whenever you go to the shop. So it's the max health is less good than I thought it was. The fact that the game just always heals you at the shop. I still think it might. I don't know if it's the pick over defense or not. I just don't know the raw numbers. They're kind of redundant. Would they be offering? Would they stop offering money in the final zone? I don't know. Since we're escaping hell, this definitely, like, if you're escaping hell, the final zone you would think would be angelic, and this is giving me angelic vibes for sure, like Elysium kind of vibes. All right. There. Get the defense on top of the HP. Don't mind that. But yeah, this gun is incredible. Nope. I'm kind of expecting one zone after this. Oh. Bopped. That's my current read. I could be totally wrong. This gun is so good. I'm going to have a hard time replacing it. Oops. This one might do more damage to like a boss, but just for room clear, the homing of this is just too good. Wait. Oh, wait, no. This is normal. I'll keep the one I have. I like the homing. Should I? I don't know. I don't know if we're like done after this or not. I feel like probably not. Whatever. We'll keep our money. Maybe we'll get something else after. Okay. You know what's actually kind of interesting? If we just sit here, we can sit kind of by a portal, and if we fire our shots out, they will get whatever like shows up out of the portal as well. Let's go for this. I don't know. That's kind of an interesting, weird thing. We could kind of develop a safe spot there by doing that. I don't know. That's interesting. It's a strat. It's a strat. I don't know, man. Give me the temp damage. Yeah. This is a definite strat. Oh, there's a chest hidden behind here. I just killed an enemy that I don't think I've seen before. Maybe. Well, I'll never see him. Oh, hello, eyeball boy. This is busted. This buff is, or this gun is busted. On top of the fact that we are like popping off out of control, probably because I don't know if the game expects you to take so many money upgrades or not, but it's definitely the choice. It's like the obvious choice. Because you're buying permanent strength. If you can handle it, that is. If you can handle not getting the temp upgrades, then you will eventually... It's like investing, you know? If you can handle the downgrade for a little bit there, it will eventually become better, you know? Like, because you're passing up a temp upgrade to get a permanent upgrade so that next time you can pass up more temp upgrades so you can get even more permanent upgrades. And they'll all start stacking on each other. So by the time you get to this point, we've probably accrued, you know? We probably have just as many permanent upgrades as we would have the temp upgrades that we're picking or skipping for money, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Talked myself in a hole in that one, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Like, the amount of times we've skipped a temp upgrade on this zone in specific, we probably have accrued more money to buy upgrades, you know, to make it so they're being replaced by permanent ones, if that kind of makes sense. Definitely. Definitely. Feels like we have to take this to... Oh my god. Interesting. Trying to figure out if we could, like, gun switch to do extra damage or something. This has got to be, like, the final area for... Or final waves for this, yeah? I will say I would really like to get some more temp attack speed, though, because that actually really seemed to make a difference for setting up, like, these traps almost. Crit. Sure. Sure. But I'd like to just listen to this soundtrack, though, just on my own, just vibing around. Okay, I just realized that symbol on the wall is very duck-like. Are we gonna get a rubber ducky boss? Like, I see that there's that duck enemy right there, but... Is there more to it? Is there... We'll see, we'll see. You know what? I'll take a move speed because this could be a boss fight. In fact, like, I think it is. All right. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Wave cleared. Boss? Nope. I can't recall at this point. We're clearing the waves so fast. We've just gotten, my long con has really paid off to an extraordinary degree. Like, the zones are genuinely kind of getting easier because my power level and my gun are just out of whack now. Out of quack, if you will. Hello there, big boy. Goodbye there, big boy. We fine. Nah, we still going, man. Clear out. Oh my god! Stop, he has a family! I will say, yeah, like the fact that they don't start shooting until they're... It seems like they don't start shooting until they're relatively on screen. Works very well in our favor. Okay, things are getting silly now, though. Things are now getting very silly. Huh. The hell, man? Again, it seems like these are technically just... Oh. Getting literally stronger. I'm taking this because I feel like we might be on our last shop. I have no clue. Sure seems like it right here, right? Okay. Stack ourselves up for the boss. I kind of like that it doesn't just take us to the boss because it makes sense. You wouldn't want to in this game because you want to get these temp buffs. Attack speed is guaranteed damage for us. I love this. I love this weapon. It's so strong. Ah! Ah! Get back, you! Get back, you! I've gone mad with power! Come here! I dare thee! I dare thee! Leave the portal! Leave the portal! I dare thee! Man, is there a gun after this? There can't be, right? It's just like... I feel like there is, but it doesn't feel like there should be able to be one. Go, go, go! Hello, boys. Uh-oh. Alright, they're starting to spawn at a rate where they can actually get a shot off now. Well. With the raw damage. Wave 5. Wave 5 and then boss boy, I assume, right? Okay. Ooh. It seems like they really do just come out of completely random portals, so I can't just be like, oh, one came out of there, so now we go over here. It seems like it maybe tries to put them out of a different portal. I feel like I feel like going for money isn't a choice, right? Like, finally, after all this time. It's been 50 minutes, man. Rose, you defeated all the enemies that once inhabited this hell and ended the superpopulation. Now, as promised, you will go back to the real world, but only when you defeat your last enemy on hell. Me, the devil himself! Of course. As I surmised, devil duck. Oh my god, he's been a duck the whole time. Mwahaha! Behold, human, the most powerful being in this hell. What are you looking at? You're surprised with my appearance? What else would the devil be, if not the world's most evil existence, a duck? Now get ready. You're gonna have a bad time. He did it. He said the thing. Currently, I'm having a fine time, to be honest. Spawn more, I don't care. I await concern. What? Nani? This wasn't supposed to be happening. I am the devil. No, I cannot die. I can't die. I am the devil. Yeah, okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, okay, yeah, that's much spookier. I can't see anymore. That's better. That's better. Much better. I want to have a bad time, man. Ruin me. Dash. Oh. Good deal. Next. Phase 3. Nope. What now? Now that are we actually done? For real? After a tough battle, our friend Rose defeats the devil himself. Now, with the creature that maintained hell being defeated, this dimension starts to collapse and reach an end. When Rose realizes he is already back in his beautiful life on Earth, and like so, he finishes his life of adventure and battle across this world. Thank you for playing and helping our little friend Rose. I did it! Alright, that's been Doomed to Hell. First play, first win. Yeah, I think it was a super fun little time there. I don't know, enjoyable. I don't know what the replayability is like. I don't. I have no freaking clue, but I enjoyed my time with what I played right there. I would say, yeah, adding upgrades. I don't know if this is kind of like, I don't know if this is an active development. It's not an early access game, so I don't know if it's like done being made now or not, but I would say any kind of like adding upgrades that are maybe not just stat ones could be kind of fun. Obviously, like more different types of weapons, everything like that would be exciting as well, because otherwise it does feel like you're just going to be going through the line and picking, you know, the same weapons every time, and they'll slowly get stronger and stronger, which is a cool idea in a way, but it's also like, you know, you're just going to see the same stuff if you go the same route. Like, the only true different route that I see you could take would be, like, what if I did a melee run? Like, I could see that being the case. But if you want just, like, a nice little time, or maybe, you know, maybe if you're not confident you would beat it on the first try or something like that, or you just really want something to kind of zen out for an hour or so, I think it could do a hell of a lot worse than this. It was a really quaint time. I love the music. I love the visuals. It feels quite solid. A lot of the guns feel really good. I really like the clever idea of having the temp upgrades between waves and then separately the other upgrades in the main waves, creating like this sort of interesting system where like how many times can I pass up these temp upgrades. Again, I think that that'd be a cool idea too. Just having the 3 upgrades and then having money be an option every wave, but have it be a lot less probably. You know, not like 100, like 50 or 20, 25 or something. So you could pass it up every time for money if you don't think that you need the help. I think that'd be a very interesting idea, interesting take. I would love to see this expanded on. I don't know if maybe like if this is not in active development anymore now, seeing like the team who worked on this, if they would go on to make something else more grandiose, I would be first in line. I'm super excited to see what comes of this game and what comes of the devs in the future. Like, obviously, I think that they're, you know, you watch the video. I have things that I think could be done better for sure in this, but it was quaint. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little time. Doomed to Hell. My name is Rostepher, covering the games every single day with an extra specialty, typically in roguelikes. I'm a tough one to please with bullet hell action roguelikes. Also, I'm decent enough that I will probably beat it on the first try on average here. So I don't... the average person would probably not see the end of it and be like, hey, what about the replayability? But that I am, unfortunately. So that's a tough situation, tough break there. But I liked it. Link in the top of the description. Check it out if you are so interested. It is on sale right now, I believe, for 30% off. You can pick it up for $8.39. I would recommend, yeah, if you're going to get it right now. Well, the sale is still going on for the next week before it returns to its original price. Go jump on that. Alas, that is that. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Check out the channel, roguelikes more every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.